Los Angeles, a city of dastardly deeds and underhanded undertakings, where every alley is a dark alley, except in the daytime. It is left to the few who possess intellect, righteousness, and turn of phrase to beat down corruption. Following is the story of two detectives who look to apprehend the unscrupulous wrongdoers of a lawless town.
Smith! We've got a case.
What is it this time? Murder? Extortion? Grand theft?
No, it looks big. Let's get serious. Sirius! What's the word on this ball?
It spells trouble.
Not that ball, this ball. It's an invitation.
Well, let's see it. Tell us about this ball.
Sounds like a square occasion. Plenty of shitty characters there.
Well then, we'll blend right in. Thank you, Sirius.
Right, sir.
Sir, may I be frank?
You are Frank.
I know, Frank Howard.
Good, at least we know that. Go on.
Smith, are you sure your health is up to the task?
I'm fine, I'm just feeling a little hoarse.
So then I told her that's no clue, that's my wife.
This cheese is good.
Yes, this wine is great.
Don't overindulge or you'll end up with...
A hangover, the wrath of grapes.
Hey, you two!
Whoa, don't get short with us.
My name's Lavernia, frankly. I'm in a desperate fix. I need your help.
I'm in a desperate need of a fix myself.
It's my husband. He's been shot.
By a camera?
No, a gun. He's been murdered.
Tell us more.
Okay, but we can't talk here. Let's go somewhere a little more private. It was a day like any other day.
You mean like today?
What day is today?
Tuesday.
Then it was a Friday like any other Friday. My husband, J.S. Frankly, and I decided to go out for a drink. We dropped by Johnny Tightlip's speakeasy. There was a piano tinkling in the corner as my husband and I sat down for a nice martini. I noticed he was casting nervous looks around the room. I asked him, "Honey, you seem nervous."
I am nervous. And sir, somebody wishes to speak with you outside.
Can it wait? I'm trying to have a drink with my wife.
No, he says it's urgent.
My husband gave me one last look and then left. And there beside him, I found this.
Look, a letter.
And on the back, a note.
What does it mean?
Why, Howard, it's as plain as the nose on my face. Where'd it go? Oh.
Of course, C sharp. He lives in a flat. He's a natural musician. He plays in joints all across town.
I heard him play at Wounded Knee.
I heard him play at Tennis Elbow.
I hear those joints are really swinging.
Oh, it sounds so dangerous. Would you go for me?
If you put on a little weight,
I'll wait all night.
wait here.
Waiter!
We're here. C-sharp's flat.
I'm Detective Smith.
I'm Detective Howard, and we're Private Eyes.
Is that why you're wearing sunglasses?
No, sir.
Why should I trust you? Why can't you put your private eyes in public view?
Sir, this is a serious matter.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize the gravity of the situation.
Yes, it's a pretty heavy issue.
Yes, but we can't stay here. I think there's someone after me. I've set aside some time on the golf course. You could join me there.
Our pleasure.
You seem angry.
Just a little teed off.
Oh, that's rough.
Why are you so angry?
I missed my last shot.
Then he couldn't have done it.
Done what?
Where were you the Friday last?
That night I was playing at Johnny Tightlips.
So you were the one tinkling on the piano.
My game is just not up to par today.
Whoa there! It looks like you're about to have a stroke. What do you say we go back to your flat and talk about it there?
I suppose. I'm sorry my room is in such disarray.
No, this array.
Oh, please, take a seat.
Thank you, but we're not interested in stealing your furniture.
Well, then just sit down.
Sit up. Now, your story may check out, but we still have reason to believe you had a hand in this.
Well, wait a second. How did you know to find me here?
This was found on the body of J.S. Franklin. How do you explain that?
Well, this is my calling card. Well, I carry it everywhere. It could have fallen out of my pocket when I was running after the killer.
That sounds very suspicious, seeing as I just found this shirt stained with blood. Looks like we've caught you red-handed.
I'm a messy eater.
Then how do you explain this shirt?
That's not my shirt. Someone must have been planting the evidence. There's nothing I could have done for Franklin.
There's not much you can do for a guy who's dead.
But I had no reason to kill him. Someone's after me, I tell you. It's the killer. He saw me. He's gonna try to knock me off.
Knock it off.
Get a grip.
We're putting you away.
Where's that despicable lowlife? Where's C#?
Oh, he's in a heap of trouble now. We locked him up.
But isn't he a master lockpick?
She's right. Sirius? Better order a key change for C#.
I can't thank you enough for catching my husband's killer.
Oh, don't thank us. Once we cast our nets, he swam right in.
He fell for it hook, line, and sinker.
Can I take a crackin' at him?
No. Something still seems fishy.
Stop! I've got a whale of a tale for you.
Who are you?
I'm Scarlet Fever, and your detectives Howard and Smith.
You catch on fast, Scarlet Fever.
I knew J.S. Frankly.
Frankly? Can you tell me about him?
Can I tell you about him frankly?
No, can you tell me about Frankly?
Frankly what?
Mr. Frankly.
No, my name's Scarlet.
No, who's Frankly?
I thought you were frank with me.
No, Frankly's with you.
Frankly who?
Frank you.
Oh, how dare you!
No, frankly.
Frankly what?
Just frankly.
Just frankly what?
No, the guy who died.
Who died?
Frankly.
Frankly what?
Mr. J.S. Frankly.
Oh, Johann Sebastian Frankly. Yes, I knew him back in high school. I was so young then, so naive, just looking for my way into the world, and he gave me a job as his secretary. What a kind man. What a trusting man. Mr. J.S.
Frankly, Scarlet, I don't give a damn. What's your point?
C-Sharp couldn't have committed that murder.
Why should we trust you?
Because Frankly trusted me. Frankly trusted me with a piece of information that will blow this case wide open. A piece of information that will set C-Sharp free.
How's it going to free C-Sharp?
Oh, you three will see how it will set Sharp free.
Will we?
Yes, sirree. I know what Frankly's killer was looking for, and C-Sharp never had it.
She's just blowing smoke. She doesn't know anything.
Well, we caught C-Sharp with a shirt that had Frankly's blood on it, and his calling card was found at the scene of the crime. Pretty convincing evidence. But I suppose we could check out the crime scene for ourselves.
That'll shut her up tighter than a clam.
She's a shrimp, not a lot of muscle. She'll back off easy.
Now see here, I'm no guppy. I came to you looking for kelp, and if you're not going to give it to me, then I'll row my boat someplace else.
Oh, shove off.
Calm down, man. Don't go off the deep end. Let's go down to Johnny Tightlips and drown our sorrows there.
Oh, I can't bear to go back there again.
Why don't you hibernate a spell till we get back? You too, Miss Scarlet.
But do you two have a clue what you're doing?
Sometimes you just gotta play the game.
Is there anybody there?
Are you the owner of this establishment?
Nope, just the bartender. Name's Oliver Oxenfree, but you could just call me Ollie.
Ollie? Ollie Oxenfree?
You messed up the game.
Waste of time. Stupid guys coming in here. It's an hard game.
Sorry. That's all right. We got another game next week at the train station. You guys want in?
No. We're here about the murder of J.S. Franklin.
Bad business. What happened to him?
Yeah. Tragedy.
No, it was bad business. I had to beg the regulars to come back.
Mind if we, poke around?
Just don't tickle anybody the wrong way.
Can I, help you gents look for something?
No, we're just feeling our way around.
Can you take us to the spot where Frankly was murdered?
Yeah, walk this way. Watch your step.
This must be the spot.
Are you sure? I'm seeing spots.
What, don't you spot the spot?
I spot a bunch of spots.
We've been waiting a long time to get to this spot.
Spot on. Look closer. Where'd he go?
He must have been attacked. It's the killer returned to the scene of the crime. He looks bored.
Bored stiff.
The assailant must be around here somewhere.
Jesus, he's come back from the dead.
Holy matrimony! He's the killer!
And what's all the ruckus?
Now what were you doing to my bouncer?
We gotta bounce! He's getting away!
No, you two explain yourselves.
Well, it was a snowy winter night in rural Tennessee. My parents were kind of
No,
bored.
you fool! Why were you in a tussle with my muscle?
Not everything about your bouncer's on the ball.
You see, he's been rolling with the wrong crowd. We think he might have killed J.S. Frankly.
But Automatic's been my most loyal man for years. Why would he do such a thing?
Guys like Automatic, they just do it without thinking.
Have you noticed any changes in his personal behavior?
Well, now that you mention it, he was hanging out with some bad eggs. Real rotten guys that stunk up the place. They're cronies of that big shot, Matches McGraw.
Matches, I've heard of him. They say he has a fiery temper. Only takes a spark to set him off.
He owns a chain of slaughterhouses, including 5 in Dresden.
This guy Matches, he strikes me as an inflammatory character.
He's been involved in some sizzling affairs.
That means he must be in our criminal records. Let's see what dirt we can dig up on him.
But we don't want to dig ourselves into a hole. This case might be dirtier than it looks. Well, I was hoping to shed some light on the situation, but it seems kind of dark.
I don't want to be taking a shot in the dark. Get a light. Here, switch.
Here, let's check our drawers.
Mine are clean.
Once we look at this file, we'll be one step ahead of this Matches character. Oh my God!
Well, don't lose your head.
Don't worry, I think I just found somebody else's.
Ah! I'm heading out of here.
I'll keep your head on straight.
Who is that?
It's C sharp. Well, at least we got his testimony.
Well, he really stuck his neck out for us.
There's a note here.
Matches.
That fiery fiend, he's behind all of this.
That's what I came here to tell you. C Sharp was just an innocent bystander. It's Matches who's after Frankly's money. And when Frankly died, in his will he left all of his fortune to Lavernia.
A will's a dead giveaway. Oh, heads up.
Mind that head, it's evidence.
Hello? Lavernia? What? Your fortune's been stolen? What does it mean? Well, without your fortune, you don't have any means. I'm sorry, we're doing the best we can. Scarlet, I think it's about time for you to tell us your story.
Frankly trusted me more than anyone else. I was his personal assistant.
So you had access to all his business information?
His information was my business. He owned a franchise of slaughterhouses. He was on top of the food chain. Matches was on bottom. It seemed like nothing he did was good enough for Frankly. Plus, he thought he wasn't getting a big enough cut of the profits. So he tried to blackmail Frankly. He found out about some under-the-table dealings of Frankly's and demanded a greater share of the business. But Frankly didn't buy it. And that really burnt Matches up. He was determined to steal the money he thought he deserved. Frankly had put the money in a Swiss bank account, but it was full of holes. That really cheesed him off, so he moved it into a vault on his private estate. But he was still in a state of unrest. He was worried Matches was after him. So he gave me, the only person he trusted, the combination to that vault. And that was what Matches was after. He thought Frankly still had it that night in Johnny Tightlips, but he had just given it to me the day before. But a lot of good that did. Frankly's will had given Lavernia the code too, And Matches must have stolen it right out from under her.
Now all we need to prove is that Matches really stole that money.
We need hard evidence. Matches Slaughterhouse seems like the best bet.
It's a gamble, but I'm willing to take it.
Let's gamble down there.
And I'll go find Lavernia. I bet she'll want to know who's behind all this madness.
Here we are. Matches Slaughterhouse.
I have a feeling we're about to cleave this mystery in two.
Hold yourself. She was supposed to find Lavernia, not trail her.
I knew we should have told her to take a hike.
That rookie is out of her league.
I suspect foul play.
You're right. Matches is a seasoned veteran. It's likely he's throwing us a curveball.
We better keep his mitts off her. We might catch her.
Who? Lavernia or Scarlet? Wait, what's Lavernia doing here?
I'm glad we're touching base on all of this.
That really came out of left field.
That must be Matches.
The three of them a team? Matches looks like the team player.
He might have drafted both of them. They conspired to kill Frankly for his fortune. Split 3 ways.
Don't forget the hitman. 4 ways.
He just threw 4 curveballs.
Let's walk.
Oh, we're sure in the squeeze.
What a pinch!
Howard, have you ever gone clubbing?
3 strikes and you're out.
Let's take him back to home base. All right. I've had enough of your funny business.
Assassins don't clown around.
Let's get down to brass tacks. Did you kill Frankly?
Yeah. I got him pinned and then I stuck it to him.
Were you working for Matches McGraw? His lips must be sealed.
I work for Matches.
Finally!
He spilled the beans.
Tell us more about Matches.
Don't strike me again and I will.
All right.
See, I don't know much. Matches just brought me in to knock off the guy. Frankly, I didn't even know Frankly myself.
Was Matches working with anybody?
Nah. Well, wait a minute. When he brought me in to meet with him, there was this lady with him. She was hidden, I couldn't see her, but I could tell there was a spark between her and Matches. Anyway, Matches told me about the job, and then the lady told me the time and place, said she would be there to make sure it went right. So then that night, it went all according to plan. Frankly was having a drink with his wife and Johnny Tightlips. I pulled him out into the alley, and then I saw this guy come out of nowhere out of the corner of my eye, so I got it there fast before he could see me.
So C-Shop was innocent.
Do you have any idea who this woman was?
Well, I don't know. The only thing I remember about her, she had a silver wedding band on.
Well, that leaves us at a dead end.
No, wait. It still might be a live wire. We just have to tap into it. Do you know where Matches might be knocking about?
It's an open door.
Don't slam it in our face. You know where him and his broad are, and you're gonna tell us.
Maybe. But what I need is a way out.
Tell us more.
I want my sentence reduced. I don't want to be a jailbird. I'll fly over to your side, but I need a reason to leave Match's nest.
If you stay under our wing the whole time, we'll let you lead us to Matches.
Gentlemen, this chicken has flown the coop. Matches is gonna be leaving on the 9 o'clock.
He's on a fast track to a quick getaway.
I'll be conducting the negotiations from here on.
Now hold on, let's not turn this into a train wreck.
Don't worry about me. I'll stay on track.
Otto, where have you been? I hired you to protect me. What if something had gone wrong? What if you just led those big apes right to us?
Don't worry, they're bananas. It was easy to get them to slip.
Quit monkeying around.
You're going nowhere, Matches.
I knew it was a mistake to hire you, you Neanderthal. You may have killed Franklin, but you weren't smart enough to get those detectives off our tail.
Lighten up, boss. I may not be the brightest guy, but I know how to do my job.
I'll show you how to do your job. You're fired.
No, don't!
Stop right there. Sit down.
I'm innocent, I swear. I don't have anything to do with Matches. All I did was follow Lavernia to where she met with him, and then he took me hostage.
How do we know you're not lying?
It's her, she's with Matches. She planned with him to kill Franklin.
Shut up. Can't you just stop talking for once?
I should have known you'd betray me.
I didn't mean to betray you, but some things are more important than love.
Like money was more important than your husband?
Yes. He might as well have been dead. He was a walking stiff. I showered him with affection, but he just threw in the towel. He was rubbing soap in my eyes every day of our marriage. Matches? He'd been burned by Franklin the same way I had. It was natural we should become associates. Once I gained Match's trust, I could send orders to that simpleton automatic. He took care of C#, the only witness.
Why you double-crossing snake? I thought we had something, but I guess it was all just an act.
It wasn't all an act.
Don't try to slither your way out of this.
No, it's true. You gave me more than Franklin ever had.
I'm sick of your lies.
Looks like your greed drove you to kill the one person you really did love.
Shut up. There's nothing stopping me from killing the three of you right now.
When you're not, here I come! All right, that's the end of the line.
I don't understand how my plan could derail like this.
Get her caboose out of here.
Yeah, don't be blue. I spent my whole life behind bars. Thanks, Ollie. We couldn't have done it without you.
But I don't understand. What happened?
Let's step over here and I'll explain everything.
So, what happened? Who are you?
Oh, I'm Ollie. Ollie Oxenfree. When we went to investigate Johnny Tightlips, we walked in on Ollie playing a game of hide and seek.
When Otto told us Matches was going to be at the train station, we went to Ollie.
And they told me to stand by, and when things got desperate, I'd know what to do.
So, Lavernia plotted with Matches to kill Franklin?
Yes. Whatever their twisted love affair was, they were in it together. Matches paid Otto to kill Franklin, and Lavernia made sure she was there on the night of the murder to make sure things went according to plan. Lavernia watched the murder, but noticed C# as she walked in on the hit, so she planted the note that implicated him.
Then she came to us, claiming to be the damsel in distress, but she was only trying to throw us off her trail by sending us after C-Sharp. It was you, Scarlet, that saved the day by proving C-Sharp's innocence and leading us to Lavernia.
So where did the money go?
Lavernia stole her own fortune and gave it straight to Matches, then double-crossed him by telling us about it. That way, we'd run after Matches and forget all about her.
Well, I guess we've learned one thing from this whole experience.
What's that?
Crime doesn't pay.
Well, it does for us.
Go! Sorry.
Hey! How you doing?
Okay, go.
I have a rash on my leg. What's the word on this ball?
It smells trouble.
Not that ball, this ball. Sir, may I be frank?
You are Frank.
I owe Frank Hammer.
Good. At least we...
Yeah.
You're the worst wife I've ever had.
Oh, yeah, your hair looks horrible. No, it actually looks fine.
That's so nice of you. I just did it a minute ago in the bathroom.
Look, a letter. No, don't put your fingers there. Look, a letter.
And on the back. Oh, no. I'm Detective Smith.
I'm Agent Howard.
It's Detective. Go.
I'm Agent Smith.
No, Detective. Go.
Perfect.
I'm Agent Smith. Detective Smith.
I'm Agent Detective.
Why can't I trust you?
I love you.
Got it? Yeah.
I'm a golf ball. Yeah. 4.
Again.
Oh, looks like you sliced that one.
I really want to hurt you right now. I have millions of dollars. I have more fun than you. Kiss me.
What are you gonna do with that?
Go. Wait.
Frankly, what?
Who you are, Franklin? Mr. Franklin.
No, my name's Scarlet.
Frank.
No, Frank.
No, Frankly's with you.
Frankly, who?
Frank, you.
Oh, how dare you!
Well, man, we caught C-Sharp with a shirt that had...
Would you? That'll shut her up tighter than a clam.
What, don't you spot the spot?
I see a bunch of spots.
We've been waiting. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
I knocked him in the head. The assailant must be around here somewhere.
Zack, start rising.
Go. Alright, let's stop. Go.
He's rolling with the wrong crowd.
You see.
You see.
Keep going.
You see, he's rolling with the wrong.
Hang on.
You see, he's been rolling with the wrong crowd. We think he's been murdering people. You see, he's been rolling with the. You see, he's been rolling with the wrong cloud. Crap.
We're rotten guys. Stunk up the place.
He owns a chain of slaughterhouses, including 5 in Dresden.
He really stuck his neck out for us.
Like an idiot.
It's a gamble, but I'm willing to take. You're mad, you're angry, you just lost all your money, and you're pointing at him.
Let's see, what kind of business deal? You were gambling, you were trying to build a casino, weren't you?
Now, hatred. Hatred. Scrunch your face like your hatred.
So I've had enough of it. You can get out the door. I'm gonna gesture with this pencil angrily. Very, very angry. You're kidding me. You think because of my rogue pruning business I'm gonna give you 50%?
You know what?
You forget that I have counter leverage. I know all about your rogue bolo tie business, my friend. You think you can do that?
That's my hat.
Don't do that to my friend's hat.
What am I gonna do with my money?
Turn this way a little more.
What am I gonna do?
No, not. Now talk.
What am I for?
I'll have to put it in the bank.
Yes,
Filming.
yeah, it's a prayer bead bracelet. So that I don't forget to pray for the kids that live in the jungle.
The 3 of them a team? Zack didn't start walking.
You should be on the other side of me. We want pipes.
We could put this on the cover.
Dude, can we do that? Tell us more.
Scum.
No.
No, he has.
He might as well have been dead.
And go. I guess I didn't really need to say go, you're dead.
Ahoy there, matey, in your harnin' and blurnin' hearnin' and a harnin' blear, har har.
Was that a pirate?